Hello friends, why don't we take a dahlia cutting together? Now, dahlia cuttings can be hit or miss, but I'd probably say about a 60% success rate. I started this dahlia, the specific one that I want to take cuttings from, back in January on a heat mat under some grow lights. And now I've probably got quite a lot of growth on this bad boy, so it's time. If you want to take dahlia cuttings, you're going to need a few things. Sharp instrument. I've nicked my husband's Stanley knife. I have got some rooting gel. You can use rooting powder. I have heard that some people have success dipping it in cinnamon. And then you're going to need some form of a plastic pot just threw the perlite everywhere. And what I've done is I have mixed in my compost with some perlite and some vermiculite to make sure it is super free draining. And then I'm going to also place a plastic bag over the top of it. And then I'm going to water the cuttings and I'm going to stick them back on a heat mat under grow lights. You can root them on a windowsill, it's just I've got the space and I've got the setup, so I may as well. But I have managed to get the cuttings to root without the need for grow lights and heat mats. Now, there are there's not lots of ways. I mean, there are lots of ways. You can take leaf cuttings, but I've never done that before. And then some people take a bit of the tuber off when they do their cuttings, but I'm not going to do that. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in a bit closer so that you can see. So I am going to take a cutting from below this pair of leaves, so as close to the bottom of the tuber as possible. Okay, so I made the cut just below this pair of leaves and I'm going to gently pull those ones off. I'm going to leave this pair of leaves on and I'm going to make another cut here above this pair of leaves and I'm going to be left with this. Now, we are going to take this, we are going to get our rooting gel or powder and we're going to give it a really good mix around, and then I'm going to pop it right against the side of my pot like this. Now I'm also going to reduce the top pair of leaves. If I get my camera in place, you can hopefully see. I'm going to reduce the leaves by half. Boop. And that's cutting number 1. And cutting number 2, I'm going to leave as it is. And I'm going to give it another swish around. My gel is actually turned to liquid. And again, I'm going to just place it into the side of my little pot. So I should be able to keep a really close eye on when the roots start to form. And now with this one, I'm going to leave this one as a whole cutting, but I am going to strip the bottom leaves off of this one. And again, I'm just going to reduce the top leaves by half, like that, and then give it a really good dip into my rooting gel. To push it down into the compost like that. Then all that's left is to give them a little bit of a water and pop a plastic packet over it, and then I will take it upstairs. It can take quite a while for your cuttings to root, so I will keep you updated on the progress, but I'm very excited because I'd love more dahlias and I'd love to be able to gift some. It's the perfect way to get yourself some free plants to share with others.